Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 9, ready to pop off. Before we get into that, I've got a couple housekeeping items I need to cover. Let's get into that first. This is a growing channel, y'all. This is a growing channel, and I'm inching up there. I'm almost at 290, and I really appreciate the stretch. 10 more, and I'll be at 300, y'all. So I need your help. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? Help us sister out here. We black, we smart, we funny, high energy, big energy, love, support, all of the things that you're looking for in a good girlfriend. I am she, okay? I am she. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and do that right now. If you have, join the conversation. We have really good conversations in the comment section. Jump in and join the conversation. Start one or get in on one. And I don't have any subscribers to shout out. Do I? Wait. I usually check. And so my bad. My bad for those who subscribe. Not that you're not important. You absolutely are. I just completely forgot. My memory be shot sometimes. Actually, we do. We have a new subscriber. So I want to shout out Denise Royal. Shout out to Denise Royal. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. I hope you like it around here. Get in on the community. Get down in the comment section. Shout out to Harold C. I'm going to put his Twitter in the description box. He's always sharing my videos, so definitely follow him as well on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at the Belle Perspective TV. And yeah, I think that's all. I have all of my announcements and all of my doodads and boobobs down in the description box. Let's get into this review. So I posted this on Twitter. I said this on Twitter. I was like, listen, hey, love and marriage Huntsville, you it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap this thing on up. It's about time. Okay. I say all of that because it's boring. We're at season 9. I mean, we're at episode 9 and there's absolutely nothing has happened. Absolutely nothing has happened. I think the only thing that I care halfway about is that Kimmy is going through what she's going through and getting on the other side. But outside of that, there has not been anything that has been interesting or anything that I have been wanting to do my Googleations on. None of that. So, and if I'm not doing Googleations or something, baby, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Okay. Tisha and Marceau are talking. I swear Marceau think he just the machoest man, but baby will sit down and sip tea whenever he can. He was sipping and spilling all the tea. Not that I was mad at it. I thought it was a cute scene, them going back and forth, being messy and gossiping. I thought it was funny because Marceau likes to try to makes it seem like he takes the high road all the time, like he's the smartest person in the room, and I beg to differ. Tiffany and Lewis. Now, let me just give a disclaimer because I had somebody in the comments last time I posted a video about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and they were saying to me that Tiffany is pretty much wrong and that Martell was in the right, and had Tiffany handled this situation, or had I done the same thing that Tiffany had done, and I had done it with a man, and a heterosexual male, I probably would have gotten worse than Martell. Probably somebody would put their hands on me, something like to that effect, to that extent. My apologies if I chopped up what you said to me. I can't find it right now, but I am going to give my disclaimer, and this is what I did not do in the last video. I have a strong disdain for Martell. Okay, I do not like him. If you say pick Mel or Martell, I'm picking Mel all day. Melody all day. Now I don't pick Mel in any other thing, in other categories. Okay, with other friends or people on this show. But Mel versus Martell, I'm picking Mel all day. I don't give a damn what he has to say. He lying. I don't care. So I personally would love to see Martell get cussed out. I would love to personally see Martell have his slip show. Tiffany, to me, while she was wrong, had it been any other person, to me, had it been any other person, she would have been all the way 100% in the wrong. But because it's Martell, he deserves it. Martell has been hell on wheels to this woman. Martell has been socialized to become a narcissist, and he does not know how to sit in his own mess. He does not know how to sit in it. So when I say that Tiffany should have cussed Martell out from the depths of her soul, I'm saying that from a woman who cannot stand Martell, okay? Who was waiting, I'm chomping at the bits for an opportunity to see Martell get cussed out by somebody, okay? That's where I'm coming from. Again, on a regular day, regular people, non-Martell, Tiffany would be dead ass wrong. Tiffany goes and tells Lou, basically pulls a Karen. It was an absolutely dangerous thing for her to do. I do understand that. I do recognize that she put 20 on 10 with Lewis. She tried to pretend like she was being innocent, and her questions were innocent. They were not. They were the messy questions that all of us probably would have asked Sheree had we been in the room as well. I know good and damn well y'all would be asking the same very thing. Girl, Sheree, you sitting here fooling with him? I see it all on Twitter. I see it all on Instagram. Everybody is saying, Sheree, you a damn fool. So if everybody is saying Sheree is a damn fool, how is Tiffany wrong for saying Sheree, you a damn fool in her face? Again, in a roundabout way, she said, Sheree, you a damn fool. We all saying it anyway, so I don't know why people getting all mad about Tiffany. What's Again, in this scenario, it's Martell. Had it been anyone else, then I'd have been like, Tiffany, you're wrong. But him, he absolutely deserves it. He is the monster that his mother created, okay? And I'll get off my soapbox about Martell. I'm not going to say nothing else. She puts fuel on the fire. She tells Lou that, I just ask these things and I just, and I don't know if y'all saw this, but there was like a little bit of a smirk that she had on her face after she got Lewis riled all up, the Oompa Loomp. He done got all, I'm going to go and protect my wife. I'm like, Lewis, you know how your wife is, and from the first thing that she said, I feel like Lewis gonna be fighting. I feel like Lewis have to fight almost every week because Tiffany always saying some old crazy mess. Tiffany says, and then they called me a Karen, and I don't know if that's because I'm biracial, because I'm the only person here that's half white. Here you go. Absolutely being a Karen, and that's feeling entitled to be able to say what you want to say whenever you want to say it with no type of consequence. Feeling like you're able to say what you want to say and then pretend like it's innocent and it really didn't have any vicious intent when it was actually passive aggressive. Acting like you are the victim in the scenario, which she went back and ran to Lewis and pretended like she was the actual victim in the scenario when she was the one that started and shot fire first. Okay, that is what Karens do. And everybody knows it. We're not going to sit up here and act like we don't know what that is. Lewis was getting on my nerves when they said, when Martell and Marceau was saying that Tiffany was being a Karen. And he was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? You're not about to play in my face, Lewis. That's where you lost me. That's where you lost me. Now that Tiffany done put the battery in Lewis's back, the Oompa about to get powered up like the Michelin balloon, inflate him up. He about to go do something, not really, but he feel like he about to do something that's real talk and that's real. I'm like, okay, Lewis, go sign nature. And Maurice. Y'all, Kimmy and Maurice, y'all, Maurice is a chauvinist. Maurice is one of those palatable chauvinists. He makes you feel like he is not a chauvinist, and then he pulls a switcheroo on you after he done got you in and made you feel like he's, you know, not like the others, right? Maurice is exactly that. He might even be worse, because why is Kimmy sitting here talking about how she needs to feel like it's her civic duty, because that's literally what it was, her civic duty to give him some while she's fighting for her life, and her having a fear that he would actually go out and and sleep with someone else just because she's not giving him some while she's fighting for her life. The fact that she's fearful of that tells me everything I need to know about Maurice. Not only is she having to do the cooking, she's having to do the cleaning, she is having to make sure that the house is put together. She is also fighting for her life, and she has to be your private dancer on the weekends. Maurice, I knew it was too good to be true. I snatch all that back. I snatch it back. I'm taking it, and I'm never giving it. I'm never ever giving him an opportunity ever again. To the baby shower. Prior to the baby shower, Kimmy had a conversation with her good friend Andrea. I'm not bringing this up again because she basically says the very same thing. How she doesn't feel attractive. How she's been faking it with her husband. It was a very long scene. Um, it was her saying the very same cringe-worthy things that she was saying in the car with Maurice, the very same cringe-worthy things she was saying with Andrea. And I'm just thinking, you are fighting for your life, and the fear, you have an undercurrent of fear that your husband's going to cheat on you after 9 months of not being able to have sex with you, like that. I'm just she should be able to have peace of mind. But I've heard, and maybe because she's a nurse, and I've heard nurses say this before, that they tell their patients prepare for a potential, affair, prepare for a potential divorce, because men do not know how to take care of women. They don't know how to take care of anyone. Women have been taking care of them all this time, but when the it turns, it's in reverse. Men don't know how to do that, and they're out. But they're not here for that richer or poorer sickness and in health piece. They just here for the rich and the health part. That's what it sounds like. Anyway, so that may be that kind of fear playing in the back of her mind. That may very well be it. So we get to the baby shower. Super cute. Love the colors that I think it was like a teal and a gold. Very pretty colors. I love that combination. Food looked amazing. So much food. It didn't look like one of them, little cheap ass baby showers where people just be trying to do the little cheese balls, or I'm sorry, the cheese balls and the little meatballs, and that's it. It looked like it was some real food there. This conversation that they were having at the table, it was so disrespectful. First of all, Nell, I don't know who you think you are. I thought you was Mel's friend, but girl, when Mel came to sit down at the table, they actually stopped talking about the whole thing with Tiffany. Why did you bring it back up? That did not need it. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Messy. Okay. Stormy then talks about how Tiffany, it was relayed or conveyed from Tiffany that Mel is a fan of Sheree. I'm not going to sit here and say that that wasn't the truth. Mel may have very well been a fan of Sheree, but this was long before she met Martell. Martell was not in the picture at the time. And why not? Sheree was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, probably one of the biggest reality shows of the time. Who knows how long ago this was? This is probably when Real Housewives of Atlanta was in its heyday. So that may very well be true. I don't like the way they're trying to spin that and make it seem like she's a fan. Like that was tacky. I saw that Stormy relayed the information. I kind of wish she didn't, because child, they love to hate Stormy. Now all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, they was going up for her when she was Mel's attack dog, but fine. Then Tiffany, I mean not Tiffany, Tisha, yeah, she used the P word. Why are y'all having this conversation? It was absolutely not necessary. And again, this is where I get on Mel. I'm like, Mel, you need to tell them how you feel in the moment. In the moment. Either way, she wasn't here for it. She got up and got some food. She came sat back down, and they came back to her again with the mess. I was like, y'all are completely out of line. And if she don't cuss y'all out, she really saved. Okay, she is really saved. Marcel comes in. They all surprised. Well, y'all drove together. Y'all BFFs. That lets me know right there they don't fool with each other like that. Melody gets her things and leaves. I'm with her. I'm with her on that. Child, Martell, I'm not playing with you. I'm about to go. Bye. Y'all take care. All right. See you later. Bye. Okay. Lou comes up to Marceau, and actually Lou comes up to Martell, says he wants to talk to him on the side. Here go Martell needing backup. Hey, Marceau, can we go out? Let's go outside and talk to Big Lou. Why you can't talk to Martell? Didn't you say that you were gonna go to talk to Lou on your own? Why do you need to bring Marceau in this Why was Marceau in this conversation at all? Marceau, baby, you be wanting to stick your you be wanting to be in the midst of everything, but you swear you so civilized and you handle things like an adult. Anyway, I guess it started getting heated. They going forth and back and back and forth. I'm not going to repeat all the things. Lewis is just saying that you're wrong. You should have come to me first. Defending his wife, saying that I know she's wrong, but blah, blah, blah. He did bring up the fact that, he was like, if you go up to my wife, then I'm going to go up to mine. Marceau says, nah, you're not about to go up to my wife. That's exactly what Lou was talking about, Marceau. Like, don't roll up on my wife. She's pregnant, first of all, which, again, if she was pregnant, she needed to be considering that baby and not be in all this mess. But quiet as it's kept, ain't nothing else going on this show. Okay. Anyway, so Tiffany technically needed to kick up dust because wasn't nothing else going on. Okay. So what else is happening? Maurice comes out. It's always the three of them against Lou. Always the three of them. And Lou eventually ends up apologizing and agreeing to have talked to Tiffany and handling it. Tiffany is not a child. She is not a child. She's not a child. She's not a child. And this honestly was not the time or place to have that conversation. I'll be honest. So anyway, later on in the event, Tiffany starts having issues she's not able to see, and that's all that I want to talk about for the rest of this show. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Again, I have a strong disdain for Martell, so that's the only reason why I want to see him get beat up and cussed out, because I feel like that's what he needs. Just let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, share my videos, hit the like button. Yeah, do that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.